Greetings, everyone. It is not very often that we are given this opportunity to look back in our lives as this mile marker of, wow, when this happened, my life changed forever. And we're presented with opportunities like that this week in abundance. There's huge shifts going on, and we're no strangers to the changes that we're all experiencing. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, there's a huge shift of Uranus and Gemini and that 7-7 portal on the same exact day, everyone. So there's a whole bunch of other astrological information that goes along with this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, so please check that description box down below. Otherwise, you're missing out on so much information that I just cannot cover during these rune readings. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right on into your Divinely Guided Rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading for the week. Big energies, big shifts, really big energies and big shifts. So let's get your rune for the energetic past. Ingwas, divine masculine healing work, coming from that place of knowing, that fertile territory, right? This is... like I said, coming from that place of knowing rather than guessing. That seed is successfully planted in the fertile soil. So you don't have to guess. You can just know that that seed is going to grow. Like your new business venture, your new relationship, your new spiritual practice. Please take what resonates, Pisces, and leave what doesn't. So with this divine masculine healing work, this Ingwas here, this is also that coming from that place of responding rather than reacting. We all react initially to something, but how long we let that reaction persist determines the outcome. We can't turn that reaction into a response sooner than later. Then it becomes more that damaging ego energy. So with this energetic now, you're in this rune of this pilgrimage kind of energy, looking at this emotional equivalent, so to speak. This is the horse rune. This is Ewas. This is pilgrimage. This is the energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again throughout several instances of your life. This could be a relationship with yourself, relationship with divine source, your soulmate, your soul contract companion, twin flame. I hate to say that word sometimes, but yes. Okay, so taking what resonates, leaving what doesn't. This could be also calling you to go to a spiritually recharging place like a stream or a mountain, meditation under a tree, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, even literally like a very spiritually powerful place, like a pilgrimage, right? Like pilgrimage in every sense. Sometimes I like to make a pilgrimage to a very sacred spot in my community to go meditate. This is very grounded energy here too. Whenever you have those lines going straight down on the runes, remember that that's very grounded, very stable energy. So you're moving forward in stability. This pilgrimage is found in stability. And I really do feel like this is like a spiritually kind of recharging kind of a period for you. Yeah, just spiritually recharging period for you. In your upcoming energies, we have Haglas. This is the rune of hail, natural disasters, unintended eventualities. It's not an if, but a when. Things like car repairs, natural disasters like hail, volcanoes, you name it. So this is reminding you to dot your I's and cross your T's, making sure that those unintended eventualities don't pop up. Now, this isn't getting you, not to say you're not to be in your, I don't want you to be in your fear space right now. This is coming from that place of knowing, right? Remaining your divine masculine, being almost stoic about it, right? Even leaning on this energetic source that's proven itself to you, right? For some guidance, maybe like a sounding board, maybe just getting opinions. Okay, but through this is a lot like that Tower card in tarot. This is what doesn't resonate with you, falling away. through this, through all these shifts and changes you've been going through in this portal that you're entering, what served you before, it's not going to serve you in the distant future. So Divine is calling that to be removed from your life. Taking what resonates here, leaving what doesn't. Pisces, you are in the energetic influence of Theresis, feeling like this action needs to be now. This Theresis, this thorough action, it's like Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, that lightning quick strike, that it's gonna hit its mark every single time. And it can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you, Pisces. Right? Do so in a grounded way. Don't be from one end or the other too much. Just hit your mark, hit it true. You're on that influence. So what is your advice for the now? This is almost like a sense of urgency to be on this pilgrimage. Wouldn't really say a sense of urgency with this divine masculine. From a healed divine masculine standpoint, we say something closely more resembling like, I feel the dire need to do this or something like that. Okay. And your advice for the now. Yes, remaining vigilant. This is your vector of victory. This is, this is the God Tears rune of success, of discipline. This is the rune Tiwaz. The energy here is very grounded, but very, very driven forward, very upward kind of energy that is very disciplined work, showing up for yourself, dedication. The warning here is not to be a martyr unless you become part of this. Okay? Don't make yourself into your own natural disaster, but show up and be vigilant and dedicated to yourself. This is kind of like that Libra energy, that innate sense of fairness, that judgment, that balance, sticking up for yourself and for others, possibly sticking up for, needing to stick up for yourself, needing to hold your ground, but being in your secure divine masculine and doing so. Yeah, I think that's, you're healing, Pisces. You're healing in ways that can't serve you, that energy can't serve you in the future the way that is showing up for you now. It's not to say that it won't come with you in the future, but it's the way it's showing up for you right now can't come with you. What is in your energetic outcome? Energetic outcome. To suspense. Bertho, take that energetic leap, the gamble. Yeah, Divine says, you know what you're up to. You know how this is beginning. Right? This is like an initiation. You're coming out of this initiated. You are very much being led by a lot of your intuition, your sense of balance, your sense of fairness, and your stability, Pisces. This is Pertho the Gambler's Cup. This is Divine saying, I got you. Take that leap. I got you. These are the hands catching you. This is indicative of like a birth or a pregnancy, or like a board game or friendly competition where we know exactly how the energies begin, but we don't know how they're going to end. We have a good idea of how they're going to end, but through this beginning of this process that you're going through, you take all these twists and turns and have to adjust, and you come out with this shifted perspective, this unveiling of the mystery. Beautiful stuff here, Pisces. This is pretty deep, and I think it's about time that you had a breakthrough, and I think you're on the cusp of this. I think this 7-7 portal is a kind of an initiation for you. You feel that sense of urgency coming, but yeah, whatever it is about this and showing up and being vigilant, be tactful in how you communicate that, please. Right? Put yourself in the perspective of the other person before you have that dialogue. Okay? That's just my little bit of advice. Let me know in the comments below how this is resonating here for you, Pisces. And we have the beautiful chakra tokens back. It's been a long time since we've had the chakra tokens here on the Your Essential Practice YouTube channel. So for this, we go over the solfeggio frequency, color, hand mudra, and the mantra. So colors, of course, are blue. Throat chakra is 741 hertz. Solfeggio frequency. The throat chakra is located center of the neck, obviously. And it's your expression center. If you're someone who is shy, has difficulty expressing themselves, or is arrogant, then you're showing signs of a blocked throat chakra. Listen to the solfeggio frequency of 741 hertz to achieve your balance. Once you've opened up your throat chakra, you'll speak your truth, express yourself more clearly, and listen to your intuition a lot more easily. The mantra is Ham. H-A-M. The mudra here, I'm going to show you from upside down angle, but you remember here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, see all the people? It's a lot like that, except we don't want to go like really tight like this. There's a little discomfort there. You never want discomfort when you're doing a mudra, so you want to go like another knuckle space down. That's fine, that's quite all right. We want to connect the tips of the index and thumb together while we're doing this, making that part unbreakable. And we close our palms back and we have this neat little larynx looking kind of a shape resembling our throat chakra. This is the mudra, the hand mudra for the throat chakra. All right, beautiful blue colors emanating from it. Mantra we are humming is H-A-M, hum, and the beautiful 741 hertz solfeggio frequency playing. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.